Did Gordon just call out Uncle Roger?
Gordon Ramsay called out Uncle Roger, and we didn't actually see this video. Oh, we have to review this. If you are new to the channel, my name is James Makinson. I've been cooking for many years in the United States and over here in Europe, and I have plenty of other videos and recipes on my YouTube channel, so be sure to check those out after seeing this video. Now, let's get started.
Some of my favourite dishes come from food stalls around Asia. And today, I'm transporting you back to that beautiful country, Indonesia.
I still can't believe that I missed this video. I swear that I recorded this before.
Are you ready for a delicious Asian noodle dish in just 10 minutes?
Indonesian noodle. So Gordon making Mi Goreng, that Indonesian for stir-fry noodle.
Mi Goreng. So that means just stir fry in general. This is like an umbrella term for all types of stir fry. Anything can be stir fry, basically. You have plenty of options. It's kind of like egg fried rice. You have plenty of options as well. Unless, of course, you're adding peas, which is a big no-no.
No, God!
Oscar, pan down, please. Right, beautiful noodles. Yeah, udon noodles.
What? What he say?
Beautiful noodles. Yeah, udon noodles.
Udon noodle, Japanese, Mi Goreng, just use egg noodle. Or even better, you can stir-fry Indomie instant noodle. That's super authentic way to make Mi Goreng. And Mi Goreng is very flexible dish. Anything can go in there anyway. Remember niece and nephew? Gordon nailed his egg fried rice. He get called Uncle Gordon. But then he fucked up ramen, so Uncle Roger take that title away from him. Let's see if he can win it back.
Well, let's see if Gordon puts his right foot forward on this one and puts in all his effort to try to impress Uncle Roger, because otherwise, it could be a bit of a mess up. I mean, Gordon's making an Asian dish today, and he's going to be trying to teach us an Asian dish that we can make in 10 minutes instead of from an actual Asian chef.
What do you want to know from me? Ask me.
Well, how is it? Oh no, look at that face.
This is not pad thai at all.
This is sort of streaky, lean bacon.
Bacon. Bacon a bit weird. Let's see what he do with bacon.
I want the flavour from it, okay? So I'm going to cut nice, large noodles. The street food phenomenon in Indonesia is incredible. You can actually eat sometimes better on the street than you can in a restaurant. It's that good.
Correct. Indonesia street food, very good. But in not just Indonesia. If you go to Jamie Oliver restaurant and you eat the food there, you will realize even random shit from street tastes better than his food. Emotional, damn it!
We're only a few minutes in, and we already burned Jamie Oliver. All jokes aside, for everyone that is in Indonesia, is that true? I mean, is the street food actually better than it is in some restaurants? Because if it is, this is good to know, especially when you're going to visit.
Bacon goes in, okay? And the secret here is to get a bit of texture.
I think he's trying to use bacon as replacement for pork lard. Maybe pork lard hard to find in West, so Gordon used bacon to cheat it. But Gordon, most people in Indonesia Muslim, they cannot eat bacon. Maybe Gordon bacon halal. Niece and nephew, anything can be halal if you put your mind to it.
In America, there is such a thing as turkey bacon. It's not real bacon.
Even smoky barbecue pork. Is it halal? Is smoky barbecue pork halal? Yes.
This happens more than you may think. When I was in we had our Arab chef. Long story short, he used to be on breakfast duty, and anytime they would run out of bacon on the buffet line, he would be in charge of the fryer. He was frying all the french fries and everything, and he would reheat the bacon in less than 30 seconds because it takes forever on the flat top. You just drop it in the fryer and that's it. The only problem is we didn't have like several different fryers, so one halal, one not. Everything went into the same one. So if the fryer tastes like bacon, it's going to make everything else taste like bacon. And I remember asking him one day, I said, are you sure you want to be doing that? Because, you know, halal and everything. And, well, let's just say that ignorance is bliss.
Sauce important.
I like it quite spicy. I like it quite sort of acidic. In goes the minced garlic.
Garlic, okay.
Ginger.
Ginger, okay.
That makes it a lot more fragrant. Some brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
Full sweet brown sugar.
Gordon just said that he likes it acidic. He said the same thing with the grilled cheese video.
The acidity in this kimchi is incredible.
Acidity for what? Nobody eating sandwich and then thinking, you know what this sandwich need more of? Acidity.
A little bit of togarashi spice.
Togarashi, that Japanese again, hiya.
2 parts soy.
Soy sauce good. I like how Gordon pour using feeling also. Fuyo, that how you know he good chef. He just throw. Also, using soy sauce and brown sugar correct because Indonesian fried noodle. Most important ingredient in there is sweet soy sauce, kicap manis. Gordon know hard to get kicap manis in Western country, so he make his own. Not bad, not bad. Remember for Asian cooking, don't use white sugar. White sugar for uncultured people.
Now, I've spoken about this in past videos, but I'll just say it again quickly. You don't just have one type of sugar. We actually get sugar from several different sources. We get it from sugar cane, beetroots, and palm sugar. Well, long story short, super processed, highly refined white sugar isn't good for you. And this is probably one reason why Jamie Oliver had a campaign to try to get rid of it.
You know, why sugary sweetened drinks, the single largest source of sugar in our kids' and teenagers' diet, was due a tax, and why we should back it up. I mean, the word tax is not something that people see for good, but this is a tax for good.
Parts soy. Okay, so literally 3 tablespoons of soy sauce.
3 tablespoons, and then he pour half the bottle. Hiya.
1 nice tablespoon of oyster sauce.
Oyster sauce.
Really good mix, okay?
Uncle Roger prefer if you use shrimp paste. But Uncle Roger know, shrimp paste is white people kryptonite. It killed them all. They can't handle the smell. Only Asian people can handle shrimp paste. It's an Asian privilege. If you have white people friend come visit you and they don't leave just microwave shrimp paste, they fuck off instantly.
The thing is with shrimp paste is even in a few types of curries like mayploy. The problem is with shrimp paste is that if somebody has a seafood allergy or shellfish allergy, it can be deadly. So it's not a good idea to use it if somebody has an allergy. Now, if you do have a seafood allergy, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're allergic to all types of shellfish. For instance, when I touch shrimp, my hands break out. That never used to happen when I was a kid, but now it does. I can, however, easily pick and eat crab, and I have no issue.
1 nice tablespoon of oyster sauce. A nice teaspoon of ground coriander.
Gordon used feeling for all the ingredients so far. But then why you have kitchen scale at the back there, Gordon? Why? Has Nigella been around to cut her white powder?
Now, the flavours in there are incredible. I like to get this sauce made up literally
Gordon, why use whisk? Whisk is the worst kitchen utensil. Niece and nephew, you ever put whisk in your kitchen drawer? And then what happened? Kitchen drawer cannot open. Hiya. Whisk will fuck up your drawer. Don't use whisk. Proper Asian way. You want to mix things? Just use chopstick to mix. Use chopstick.
I do have a feeling that quite a few pastry chefs would have a bit of a bone to pick with Uncle Roger with that statement, because the whisk is like super important in pastry. But there is a big difference with having a whisk that is a small little whisk that you can use for simple things, or having a massive balloon whisk. Long story short, you just need to get a bigger kitchen.
Calm down, man. Look, that fat now is coming out the bacon. Okay.
If you're cameraman in video, you fucked up. Look at the back there. The only cookbook Gordon have is his own. I think Gordon in love with himself.
Well, Uncle Roger, you haven't seen Gino de Campo, because when he cooks, he normally has like 20 of his cookbooks behind him.
What you have to do, you roll out the sheet until more or less the same size of this other sheet.
But honestly, Uncle Roger, do you want Gordon to have a couple like Jamie Oliver or Rachel Ray cookbooks in his collection? Because honestly, I don't think he has any.
Wow, that's delicious. It's sharp. I'm going to just increase that sort of soy richness, darkness in there. And let
Nice feeling again. Always taste while you cook.
That's very good. It's nice and thick, not too watery, but every mouthful is packed with that wonderful Asian flavour.
Wonderful Asian flavor. That sound a bit dirty. Uncle Roger I'm gonna use that phrase with all the new auntie. Sorry, children. Hello, auntie. What you doing? Would you like a mouthful of wonderful Asian flavor? But seriously, wonderful Asian flavor sound very vague because Asia, big place. You say Asian flavor, nobody have idea of what it actually tastes like. That like saying you should try this sauce, it tastes very black. Or you should try this food, it tastes very white. Actually, that one kind of work.
just one of those things. I don't think Gordon means any disrespect by that. It's just like when we're in the US, we think of Europe as like one entity because we talk about France being part of Europe, Germany being part of Europe. But when you're in Europe, the individual countries are individual countries. They're not like the states back home in the US. It's not a federation.
Eggs. Always crack on a flat surface into the pan.
Yo, that impressive.
And
Nice. Cracking egg with one hand. It's like taking bra off with one hand. Important skill to master in life.
You can definitely tell that this is one of Uncle Roger's older videos because he tends to be more raunchy in his older videos than his newer ones. It's quite dirty, actually.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Oscar, back onto the heat. But look, take the tip of the whisk.
But look at what? Go back a bit. Go back. See? That don't even look like stir-fry noodle. That look like white people breakfast, egg and bacon. This look like stuff British people eat when they hang over. Where the Mi Goreng? Where?
And just break that up. Break that up.
You probably thinking Uncle Roger gonna say, don't use metal utensil in non-stick pan. But actually, Gordon have special pan, it non-stick, but you can use metal in there free. Uncle Roger know this because I meet Gordon recently. It's a dream come true.
Yeah, still waiting for my dream, Uncle Roger.
Gordon give me his special pan, so thank you very much, Gordon. See, this the wok Gordon give me. See, I just put it here, easy access. So when people ask Uncle Roger, where my wok? Where my wok? I go, it right there. The inside non-stick, but you can use metal spoon in there. See? Using metal in non-stick pan, like saying nice thing about Auntie Helen. It still feels so wrong.
From there.
I did do a sponsorship for Hexclad, and if Hexclad you're watching again, I'll be more than willing to do another one. With their specific design of their pans, you can use their pans with like spatulas and utensils.
Take your noodles and lay those noodles over those eggs.
Finally, the noodle go in.
It's incredible. Press them down into the eggs and the bacon.
Don't use your hand, you're gonna burn yourself.
A little seasoned Togarashi spice.
Togarashi again? Is this Gordon's version of MSG or something? Why use it so many times, Gordon? It's okay to use regular chili powder. No need so fancy.
Maybe like Hexclad and all the other brands that are supporting Gordon, he's being sponsored by them. It's possible. But if we just take a quick look at Gordon's frying pan, we can see that he has way too much in the frying pan. If you put so much food in the pan, it can start boiling whatever you're cooking instead of frying it. This is why having a wok would be actually a lot better than using this frying pan today. It's just maybe a little more difficult to see everything because, you know, you have to angle the camera down into the wok instead of a frying pan. It's shallow.
Okay, and start caramelizing that really nicely. Now, the Asian greens, okay?
Asian green? That's what Uncle Roger call my money.
Just
Nice slicing.
thinly. The leaves are really tasty. You can hear those noodles sort of...
Tasty. No, all vegetable taste like that.
You know, I honestly don't think Popeye would agree with that statement. That's why he had big forearms. He kept eating spinach.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Over, and then bang, look. This is going to send Uncle Roger into overdrive.
What?
Trust me.
You know it's gonna make me angry and you still do?
Well, this is true. He would still do it even if it made him angry. Doesn't matter.
Now, I know I'm using a frying pan and he loves the wok, but trust me, I've been to Indonesia more times than he has. Let me tell you. The sauce.
Did Gordon just call out Uncle Roger?
Trust me, I've been to Indonesia more times than he has. Let me tell you.
Go Indonesia so many times for what? You still use wrong noodle, Not everybody rich like you, Gordon. Can fly here, fly there. When Uncle Roger get money, I gonna go to Indonesia also. Maybe I do my stand-up tour there. What you think, niece and nephew?
Well, I would believe that Uncle Roger by now does have money, and he did open a restaurant in his home country. Well, he needs to open one here in Europe so I can visit and be a lot closer than, you know, flying halfway around the world.
Large spring onions. And just go on an angle, okay?
Good.
Them up. And they go in on top. Beautiful. Some coriander. Some bean sprouts. Plant those sprouts over there.
Mi Goreng, same like egg fried rice. Everything must be prepared and then go in at once. That good.
Needs to go. Whack up the heat, touch of salt, and now we start mixing, okay? I give that a really good toss.
Okay. See, that's why you need to use wok. There's too much shit in the frying pan. There's not enough space for the food to move and cook.
Even Uncle Roger agrees. Now, do you think that Gordon doesn't know this? He knows it. It's just that it could be, for instance, that he doesn't have a big enough sauté pan. It's possible, and this was the only one.
You got, just pan down, please, Oscar. Just check this out. Got that crispiness in the bacon.
See, everything stacking on top of each other. Hiya, Gordon. You used to be wok fuckboy. You got so many wok. What happened to you now? Now you're just cooking with one frying pan? Just use wok. Don't wok block yourself.
Now, this isn't just for stir fry, but anytime that you want to sauté, when you want to cook hot and fast, you want to get color on your food, it's important not to overcrowd your pan. If you have to, especially when you're sautéing veggies or anything, and you only have a small pan, you have to do it in batches. Otherwise, when you overcrowd the pan, you will boil the veg or the food, and you don't want to do that. When you give the food color, when you give it that nice brown color, that adds flavor.
All of a sudden, it's starting to form this beautiful,
This overcrowded. See his pan? Overcrowded.
tasty dish. Now, before that comes out,
His pan more overcrowded than Japanese train. Hiya.
Uncle Roger, watch carefully. From there,
Okay, I'm watching.
sauce, fresh ginger, fresh garlic, soy. Now, one more toss.
Watch. You're just putting sauce on noodle. Wow, so excitement, so adrenaline. I don't know if my heart can handle this level of excitement. Sauce on noodle.
But Uncle Roger, it's not that he added your sauce on noodle, it's the way that he added it. It's the elegancy that he added it to the pan instead of just dumping it on the noodles like, well, some other people would do and that we've seen as well.
Whoa, that shot right back at me.
Too much sauce, you're going to drown it. Just coat those noodles so they're lightly glazed, but you don't want it soggy. Nothing worse than a soggy noodle, let me tell you.
Hiya, how Gordon know the reason my ex-wife left? All my nephew out there, you ever have your noodle get so soggy and you look at your noodle and you go, hiya, why so weak? So weak.
There should definitely be like a sorry children in this moment. I mean, we turn everything dirty, don't we? Simba, say hi real quick. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. You've gotten big, haven't you, huh? You don't care anymore about the camera, but you're heavy. Okay, I'll let you down.
Turn that over. And now, see the colour. Please, Oscar, pan down. Pan down, Uncle Roger.
Or as Gordon used to say, Oscar, do your bloody job and get in there, now.
Open your eyes. Look, beautiful.
Open my eye? My eye open, Gordon. Just because I Asian and my eye small, don't mean it close, okay?
Chili, ginger. Off. And when we come to serve, generously done. The smell is incredible. Let's be honest. There's nothing there for 2 or 3 of you. And there we go. Amazing Indonesian street food phenomenon.
Frio, it look good, Gordon. Look good and done in 10 minutes. So fast. Most impressive thing is that he make his own ketchup manis.
I agree. I think it needs just a little bit of sriracha and it'd be fine.
Uncle Roger, maybe I add some shrimp paste, some sesame oil, and of course some MSG. But cannot give you uncle title back because you use udon noodle. Hiya. This much better than Gordon ramen video. I give him that. But Gordon, you used to be wok fuckboy. What happened to your wok? Did you send Uncle Roger your last wok? Because I can send it back to you, no worry. Just let me know. Please go back to being wok fuckboy. Frying pan fuckboy don't sound as good. If you have waste at home, throw it out, give it to your enemy. Fuck up their drawer.
I agree with Uncle Roger. Gordon did a fantastic job. However, since I'm not a specialist on Indonesian street food, I can't critique it like I can with many other dishes, especially like French or Western dishes, but I still think he did pretty good. Much better than what we would say a lot of other people or influencers would do and other celebrity chefs. Also, I want to thank everybody for the support that I've received. This is the very first video that I've been able to record after my surgery. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, or better yet, any suggestions for any other videos for us to review in the meantime. And well, I hope all of you have a wonderful holiday season. Until then, take care, have a great week, and I will see you again very soon.